Howdy, Practical Patriots and Practical Preppers. Yachote, Ross, South Texas. Hey, folks, John Practical Nurse here. Let's take a minute to remember some folks, y'all. Today is the 11th of September, 9/11, and my condolences and prayers to all that we have lost and all the people that are still affected by illnesses caused by the towers going down, and the brave people that stood up and said this will not happen. Roll out the whole 9 yards. Okay, folks, just remember those people. Salute. So let's talk about one of my favorite subjects when we come to prepping, because after all, folks, why are we prepping? We all have our own choices, but, for me, always be prepared, always be vigilant. Okay, so food, one of my favorite subjects. I've had some people ask me how many MREs should they stock up on. Well, good question. They're getting harder and harder to find, and they're extremely expensive. At least they are for me. The best that I could find MREs, folks, were basically $7 a pop. Now, shout out to these folks right here, Not Diluted, Killeen, Texas, and Lampasas, Texas, for providing me these so I could do this video. They donated them, and I think that's awesome. You guys rock, and you're all some wonderful people. Go visit these folks, Knocked and Loaded, Killeen, and Lampasas, Texas. $7 a piece was the best I could find the price on, okay? $7 a piece. 1,250 calories per each one. Basically, each person, folks, can tell you as a medical person, everybody probably needs about 1,600 to 2,000 calories per day. So basically, you can get away with 2 of these. Athletes, soldiers, military people that are burning a lot of calories at a time could probably burn off the 3,000 calories, 3,600 calories that you can get out of 3 of these. But let's just say that all you had was $35. That would get you 5, okay? I know there's 4 here, folks, but just pretend that there's 5, okay? Now, $35. 1,250 calories per each one. Very lightweight, very compact, and they got some pretty neat, interesting items. You could throw a few of these in your rucksack, and you'd be good to go. Basically, if you were talking about calorie counts, 5 of these would probably last you for about 2.5 days or so. But for $35, let me show you the alternatives here. All right, you understand? That's all you get for $35. You get, let's just pretend there's one more in there. There's 5 of these MREs. For $35, here's what I found, okay? And this is what I got. Keep an eye on your receipts there from Walmart. You get 1 case of drinking water. Now, this is the most important thing I want y'all to look up on there, okay, besides trying to do the math. And if they look for this right here, how many gallons are in this case? Now, this one's got a little over 5 gallons. 1 gallon is needed per person per day. So for 1 person, this would last 5 days. This is 5 gallons, okay? Okay, keep in mind, folks, all this is for $35. Look over here. This is what else you also get. You get 2 cans of this lunch meat. I want to say there is, for each one of these, there's 6 servings, okay? 6 servings in each one of these cans, okay, of meat. All right, so you got 2 of these. Got a nice big bag of beef jerky. There is about 6 servings of protein and meat inside of this bag right here. All right, let's put that over there. You get, with that $35, you get 2 of these containers of Parmalat. Each one of these boxes of Parmalat, folks, which is milk, okay, shelfable milk. You just keep it at room temperature. There's 4 servings in this container, okay? All right, right here. There's 8 of these mixed berry fruit and grain cereal bars. That's breakfast right there. So you got breakfast, you got your milk, You've got what, 3-4 days of milk worth in here? And you got basically 8 bars, okay? I would probably eat 2 of those bars. That would last me 4 days of breakfast. Then you got your trail mix over here. Your omega-3 trail mix. It's got dried sweetened cranberries, pepitos, basically some walnuts, almonds, pecans, and pistachios. This is really awesome. Now, I want you to look at this. How many servings are in here? Okay, 22 servings, and each serving is about 150 calories, all right? You want to celebrate a little bit? You get a canned ham, all right? Get a canned ham. That'll last me a couple of times. That'll last me a couple of meals right there. You also get some really cool canned goods. Each one of these cans, folks, is about 3 servings, okay? So you get some fruit cocktail, you get some French-style cut green beans, you get some cream-style corn, and you get some carrots. Plus, also, you get a little bit of hygiene product here, okay? I use these for everything. Everything from washing off when I'm out in the camp, out in the field, or anything like that. And toilet paper. This is great for that extra clean feeling, okay? These are like what people call wet wipes, you know, and I like the plastic container better than the flat one. My experience is these just seem to hold up a little better and you get a little bit more, okay? Now, so that's for 35 bucks, folks, right there. You can either have 5 of these for 35 bucks, or you can have all this right here for 35 bucks. If you have not started your Prepper Pantry box, please do so now, okay? Please start doing it now. Use an action packer, a plastic tote, whatever the case may be. Keep in mind, folks, with this right here, you don't get water. For this $35 over here, you don't get water. Over here, you get water, all right? Got to have water. Now, something else to consider here, folks. This is something I really like, these products right here. All right, Mountain House and Wise Company. These are really awesome. These are kind of pricey. Basically, the cost of one of these over here, not the cat, but the MRE, is this right here. It's the same cost, $7 for this right here. You get one entree in there, okay? One entree, but I think this will probably feed you a couple of times. All right? Matter of fact, let's have a look at that. Let's see. It says 350 calories. There's about 2 servings in here, okay? About two servings, okay? Be advised, folks, with this items over here and with this item over here, you have to have a way to boil water / heat up your food, something like that, okay? And along with this items right here. Now, I work with a wonderful doctor. Her name is Dr. Lee, and she has this joke about nutrition in relation to a donut. All right, okay? This is, you know, okay in relation to a donut, okay? This is, you know, this is good in relation to a donut. This is better in relation to a donut. This is the best, okay? Now, so if we start talking about food, if you ask me this is real food, okay? This is what, you know, people grow on our farms. I have my own chickens. You know, I basically get my own eggs. Just a little trivia here, folks. Eggs that you get from the chicken house can stay on your table as long as you keep your house like 76 degrees, 78 degrees or less for 2 weeks on your table. If you get these out of your fridge, you have to use them within 2 hours, okay? So the rule of 2 with the incredible egg is 2 weeks if you get it from a farm and set it on your table, it's good. 2 hours if you take it out of the fridge. But this is real food. Right here, folks, this to me is real food, okay? Just like Linda Carter is the real Wonder Woman. Okay, but you have choices, okay? You have choices, okay, with Wonder Woman and food. You know, this to me is real food, all right? This to me is a food product. Why is that? Well, let's look at this, okay? Let's just empty this out right here. And don't mind Buddha the cat there. But, like, let's say you pull any one of these items out of here. Look at the list of ingredients on this thing. I mean, some of this, I can't even, I'm a registered nurse, went to college, I can't even pronounce some of this stuff, all right? Look at this. I mean, so many darn ingredients that unless I'm wearing my glasses, all right, I probably can't even read that. Oh, there's so many darn ingredients in this, okay? I'm not saying that this is bad. I'm just saying that there are better choices. But this is something you need to consider depending on your budget, on the amount of space you have for storage. And the benefit of this right here, folks, right here, just from my point of view, this is stuff that I can eat every day. All right, I can stick this, if I wanted to, I can stick this back on my shelf. You know, I'm going to drink this water, but I'm probably not going to eat those every day. All right. So, I mean, there's definitely choices in that, folks. I just want you to be aware of them if you're like me and you're on a budget. Okay, just something to think about. Like I said, I have my own farm, so I raise my own food. Okay, now something else I wanted to tell y'all, in case y'all think I forgot. Boom, right there. Starting your IFAC, 5,000 subscribers. I'm going to be giving away an IFAC that I myself am putting together. Please keep in mind, folks. Bear with me. Be patient. That I'm having to do this out of my own pocket, but y'all are worth it. Okay, one of y'all will get to win this IFAC when I'm completed with, when I'm done putting it together. And I think everybody should have one, not just people that go to the range, but you should take one when you go to the range. But everybody should have one. We're coming up to the anniversary of Hurricane Harvey. I can't stress how important it is to have stuff ready to go. Just recently here when we were going through the drought, they kept us to keep a ready bag. Everybody needs a ready bag. Everybody needs a grab-and-go prepper pantry. You know, and it doesn't matter what you use. Let your conscience and your budget be your guide, whatever works best for you. Cool thing about these MREs. One, like I said, they're light and portable. Number two, they come with their own heater, okay? Like I said, with these items, you have to have your own heater to cook them, okay? Please, folks, also keep in mind that if it has a butane tank attached to it, don't bring it inside. That's for outside. Just like this. I could tell you a funny story about one of these, some matches, and a GP medium, okay? And some lost TA50, okay? I could tell you a funny military story about that. But just things to keep in mind, folks. Again, we talk about stockpiling MREs. I'm not telling you how to spend your money, but again, folks, these have their benefits. They have their they have their things that I'm not too keen about. If I can't pronounce if I can't pronounce the ingredients, I don't want to put it inside of me. This over here, folks. Again, let give you an example here. Let's look at the back of this right here, and let's read the ingredients. Okay. Ingredients. Okay. Let's see if I can zoom in on that a little bit. Pork, salt, water, sugar, sodium nitrate, okay? Spam, all right? Just kind of decisions you have to make. Questions, comments, leave them below. Until I see y'all again, I'm Johnny Practical Nurse, saluting all of those September 11th. Out here.